Hi, I'm Matt. About a year and a half ago, a coworker of mine, Ryan, hi Ryan, took a video. Hey now! And people really liked it or hated it. Either way, they watched it a lot of times. People watched it so many times. So a lot of people have emailed me asking about how to do the girl voice. So here it is. How to do the girl voice. I'm going to try to break it down into a few items. With enough practice, these items I think are pretty manageable. So let's just start while the starting's good. That's not a phrase. That's not a phrase. I'm nervous. All right. Item number 1, vocal posture. Item number 2, the accent. Subset of the accent is the musicality. So we'll call that to be or not to be. I tried to resist it. Shame on me. Number 3 is pitch. Here we go. Let's dive in. Make it fast. Quit wasting time. Quit wasting everyone's time, Matt. Bullet point number 1, vocal posture. What does vocal posture mean? Vocal posture is the posture of all of the things that make your voice happen. Here comes the train. Step 1 is A, raise the back/root of your tongue, and then B, lower your soft palate. If we do like a K sound or a G sound or an NG sound, K, G, N, you can feel the back of your tongue coming up to meet your soft palate. Generally speaking, that makes your mouth feel a little bit smaller, and it makes more resonance in the front of your face. Oh, also, you're going to want to close your pharyngeal wall. So the pharyngeal wall's the back of your throat as it descends toward your voice box. So if I make my mouth smaller, right, and I'm trying not to do an accent or anything, but if I just make my mouth smaller, and then if I close my pharyngeal wall, it just changes the quality of your voice. So make your mouth smaller. Just do it. The vocal posture, accomplished. Item number 2, the accent. I would recommend picking an accent that you know. If you're from the East Coast, your accent's going to be pretty different. If you're from the Great Lakes area, from the South, if you're from the Midwest, if you're from another country, wherever you're from, the voice that you're going to be imitating is probably going to be different than what I'm doing. If you want to imitate mine, I mean, I can't stop you, so it's your life. But I think it's easier to imitate something that you know. The biggest part of that for me, musicality, which is why I made it its own subpoint to be. But if I just do the musicality and I don't do the accent at all, already starts to make a pretty big difference, right? And I find that it helps if I get my body into it as well. It sort of conducts it for me. So there's the musicality. Pretty big deal. Find a couple things that you can really anchor your accent in. For me, it's the R's and the S's. If I just focus on the R's and the S's, then it already starts to create a sound that's a little bit different. And then if I add in the musicality and I change the musicality while also doing the R's and the S's, then it's something that's really different, right? So then finally, pitch. Whatever you do, don't talk in falsetto. Falsetto has a hollow sound like this. Focus on just pitching up as far as you are comfortable with your voice.
If I just pitch my voice up a little bit, as you'll see, it's really
not that much higher than I talk normally. If I get rid of the accent and I'm talking where I talk in the girl voice, it's kind of high, but it's not really that high. I know people who talk like this. I talk like this when I'm excited. If I put my voice up in that spot as high as I would normally go if I were to have a higher voice, just slightly higher than mine. I'm not trying to go really, really, really high. If I go just a little bit higher than the way I normally talk,
and I put on the vocal posture, and then I put on the accent as well, then you're gonna have the imitation that you're looking for.
Step by step, adding them all together. Ready? Vocal posture. Raise the back of your tongue, lower your soft palate.
Close your pharyngeal wall. Okay, think about making your mouth smaller. So then on top of that, you're gonna do the accent. Pick a couple things that you can latch onto. For me, it's the R's and the S's. And then you're gonna wanna think about the musicality. Think about the musicality, think about the vocal posture, think about how they tie together. And then on top of that, you add pitch. Don't think about going crazy high. Just think about talking as high as you can in your normal voice. What's just a little bit higher than you might talk. You don't have to talk high. I know lots of girls who have voices that are lower than mine.
It's really not about making your voice high. So that's it. How to do the girl voice. Well, that's the beginning of it. If you would like to learn more or you have any other specific questions, go ahead and message me, or you can go to my website and send me an email through the contact page. That is probably gonna get a quicker response, to be frank. I'm not Frank, I'm Matt. Be sure to subscribe, I guess. I don't really know what that means. I assume it means it will update you on new videos, but as it took me a year and a half to make this one, the end. Have a good life. I hope your life is good. Bye.